My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience.
Good morning, everybody. If it's morning where you're at, it's morning where we're at. All right, well, today is February 2nd, 2016. We're heading to the Sandia Mountains for a backcountry adventure. So stay tuned because this is going to be a lot of fun. Yesterday was great. Today is going to be just as good. A little colder, but we're geared up, huh? We're ready? Yes.
See, lots of fresh snow up here. No footprints in except for ours. And there's nobody else in the parking lot. Probably people will think that we're kind of crazy for coming up here and hiking while it's snowing and it's cold. But we have the right gear. So we'll be heading up into that in a little bit. Should be interesting. Definitely cold out. So we're gearing up. Getting ready to go up there into those mountains. Dun 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 dun. You found them.
You're like, I think I came prepared.
All right, guys, here we are, February 2nd, 2016. Behind us is the Sandia Mountains near Albuquerque, New Mexico. So make sure you look it up online. We're here on a very fortunate day when there's some fresh snow coming down and there's no one else here. So Bert, yesterday we went to the desert like a Badlands experience. Today we're doing this. Coming from the Midwest, what's it like to do those two extremes in such a short time?
Well, it definitely has kind of that traveler expedition vibe where the terrain and the event is so varied that it feels like more multiple day experiences versus in just one stuck region, stuck with one season of activities.
Right, and that's a great way to sum it up. So the first part of this trail actually starts on a dirt road, but eventually it turns and goes off up into the mountains on a nice little single track, which we'll show you guys in just a minute. Breaking trail. A few nice inches of fresh snow up here. Loving it. Incredible. Out of breath. Alright guys, here we are on the Piedroliza Trail. There's some fresh snow on the ground, a few inches.
Good for the bog boots, clean them off.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all that Badlands mud from yesterday.
This is exactly why I wore the bog boots. Yesterday really wasn't a bog boots day. It worked enough, but I was tore up by the end of the day.
Right.
Just lucky to be able to get out of those.
a lot of going up on this one. See the Albuquerque area, but we're way back here. The trail right here. Such weird diversity of plants in the mountains here in New Mexico. We have different types of desert plants mixed in with all of these big old trees and stuff, so pretty awesome. So as you get higher and higher up the mountain, you start seeing more and more of the top of the mountain. And we're up here quite a ways. I'm not sure the elevation, about 7,500 to 8,000 possibly. But here we are. What do you think, Bert? Feeling good about it still?
Dude, yeah, and I'm not even puffing like I was meant to do this.
Yes, he was meant to do it. So was I. More of those desert looking plants way up here in the mountains. Love how New Mexico is so diverse with plant life and stuff. Okay, we just had a welcome visitor, the sun. Seems like something trivial, but it's a beautiful thing when it hasn't been here all day. So a little bit of snow, a little bit of sun, perfect day in Sandia. This is not time-lapse photography. It is the actual speed and I'm witnessing it right now. Pretty cool. The trail continues up here. Just came up the trail there. Look at this overlook here. Wow. Beautiful. I love New Mexico. Oh boy, here's a lot thinner up here, but it's worth the effort. Check this out. So one of our favorite things to do when Curtis and I go hiking is to get off trail eventually and find our own little private spot to hang out. So we got some over here. I'll go show you real quick. Excuse me there, Bert. This is the spot Curtis picked out for us. Some business going on. Alright folks, here we are. We did about 3 miles of hiking up this mountain so far, and Curtis kind of spearheaded the off-road here, or off-trail, got us up to this beautiful spot. You can see we're sitting here and warming ourselves up by a nice little contained fire. We're going to have some lunch here in a few minutes. I can't say that on February 2nd of any other year of my life I've done exactly this kind of thing, so it's a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you, Bert, for coming out, man.
Well, yeah, this was worth it, man. The fire on the mountain again.
It's great. Loving every moment. I will tell you this, guys. It's cold enough up here that my drinks that I brought with me have ice in them. We didn't have ice in them when we left the truck. And so it's developed why we're up here. Another thing I noticed that Curtis doesn't have to worry about as much as I do right now is I have a big bushy beard, and as we're hiking up, just me exhaling from my nose is accumulating ice in my mustache. So it's like, cold enough for that to happen, but it doesn't really feel that bad. Especially with this little campfire. It's a beautiful day. I'm really glad we made it here. This is a good spot for it. I wonder if we'll ever be back here again in this exact spot. I don't know. That's what's beautiful about some of these spots is that you never do come back. It's a once in a lifetime moment. And since I'm always rolling camera,